Hello, today I'll be showing you how to SVG a snail. Some of you may know, but I can't draw or do anything artsy. So if I need to have something of the kind, I just do a search. I pick one of the search results and then I blow up this image, open it in a new tab, and then I bring up DevTools so that I can see its dimensions. You can see them there. And I take this URL and I'm going to use it as an image here, so as the source of the image. Now I'm going to copy paste this and have it twice. Then I'm going to have an SVG element with a view box. This is going to start at 0, 0. These are the coordinates of the top left corner. Now I'm going to have a width that's going to be equal to the width of the image, a height that's going to be half the height of the image. Now let's draw some axes for this SVG, and this is going to be a path with a D attribute. M0 800, so I start from the bottom, go up to 0, and then go horizontally by the width of my SVG or image or something like that. Okay, now let's stack everything. So this means that I'm going to have them absolutely positioned. So position absolute. Then let's also set a width that's going to be the natural width of the image in pixels. Let's set a box shadow that's going to be 0 for the offsets and 0 for the blur and 2 pixels for the spread. And let's make it a reddish thing. Now, just for the image, I want them to be flipped. So this is going to be a transform scale x -1, so this flips them horizontally. I also want them to be semi-transparent, so that's opacity 0.5. Now for the path, we don't want it to be black and ugly, so let's set fill to none. But now we can't see anything, so let's also set a stroke that's going to be a blue, Dodger blue, and let's also set a stroke width so that we can see stuff better, 2 pixels. Now let's move the coordinates of the top left, so let's do something like this. How does it work? Okay, it's a bit too much vertically, so let's make this a 40. So now let's set here margin -40 pixels vertically, -50 pixels horizontally, and also let's move up one of the images. So first child, make this margin top -750 pixels. How's this? 63. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll leave it like that. Now let's move on here and let's start drawing the snail. So we're going to have a multi-line string. Let's say we start at something like 730, 300. Let's draw a vertical line because we're not going to see anything else otherwise. Okay, 300. Okay, this is better. And we're not going to have a vertical line, we're going to have a line to the end point of our curve. So that's going to be to the right, so that's a plus, and down, that's a plus. So let's say 55 and 25. How's this? Okay, let's tweak both of these. And now let's copy paste this and make it a curve. Bring this slightly above half. Bring this up with a minus. So let's make this bigger, something like this. Okay, this is perfect. Leave it like this. Now align to the next, to the end of the next curve. So that's going to be 270 goes to the right again, and -305 because it goes up. How's this? Okay, I'd say that's better. Now copy paste this, and this is going to be a cubic curve. So here I'm going to have a C, and the first two values I want them under 100. For the next ones, I'm going to reduce them by about 100 each. Make this like this. Maybe this one is slightly bigger. Okay, I'd say that's good. Maybe I should have moved everything slightly higher. Okay, this looks better. And make this 24. Okay, this looks better. Looks better. Okay, now for the next line, let's do something like this. So 10 and 15. Now I'm going to have an arc. So let's say 20 for the radii. No rotation. First flag is 1 because it's more than half a circle. Next flag is also 1 because it's clockwise. Maybe I can squish this and have a rotation here, something like -30. Okay, this works just fine. So what I'm going to do now is go left, so minus and down. So let's say something like line -130, 175. How's this? Okay, now this is going to be a curve, and I'm going to bring the first value to about half. Next one, same. Smaller. No. Okay, I'd say this works. Now for the next curve, I'm going to have a line to its end, and this is going to be about the same horizontally, about 50 pixels difference vertically. So that's going to be 125 minus 125. So how's this? So make this a curve. First one, make it slightly bigger than half. This one about 2/3. So I think this works. Okay, now for the next one, I'm going to have a line, and let's say this goes 5 and 20. No, what am I doing? Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually just copy paste this whole thing, because I think it fits just well. The only difference is the start and the end point. So next, the end of the next curve is going to be left and down. So let's say -85, 95, lower. Okay, now copy paste this. This is going to be a curve, and let's see. So about half, make this about half as well, even smaller. Okay, this works. Now for the next one, I'm going to go right and down. So 85, 45. Now copy it, make it a curve, and this one is going to be less than half, and this one let's say also no, actually it's going to be with minus because it's going to go up, not lower. So let's make this width minus something like this. Should work. Smaller. Should work like this. Okay, now next one is going to go almost vertically, and let's say something like this. Make this about 2/3. This one also about 2/3. Make like this. Okay, this is good. Now draw a line, and that's going to go left and down, minus 45, 25. How's this? 26. Okay, better. Now another line, and this is going to go again same direction but a lot more. So let's say 3 minus 385 and 305. Smaller. Okay, copy paste this, and this is going to be a cubic curve. So I only changed the first 3 values. So let's make the first one. This one's going to be in the 100s. Make this a lot smaller, make it like under 100. This one, make it in the 200s. So this is going to be cubic, so let's see how it would look like this. Like this. So I think this, if I make it 90, something like this, and I make this bigger like this. I think this is perfect. Just leave it like this. Now I'm going to draw a horizontal line. So this horizontal line is going to go to the left, so that's going to be a minus. Nah, too much. Almost. Okay, now line to the end of the curve. So this is going to be right and up. So let's say 165 minus 120. How's this? More. Okay, this is good. Now copy paste this. I'm going to have a curve here, and this one is going to be more to the left. So make it about a quarter, and this one make it about half. Okay, this is good enough. Now go to the top. So that's going to be a right and up. So 215 minus 505, something like that should be. Okay, that's actually perfect. So I'll leave it like that, and I'm going to have a cubic curve here. Okay, so cubic, and I'm going to change only the first 3. So make this a lot smaller. This one, bring it again very. This one is going to be on negative actually. It's going to go in the opposite direction. Okay, this needs to be actually smaller than this. 20. Okay, how much? 15. Make this 0. bring this a bit more up, even more this. Okay, this is good enough. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is draw a line right to the end, and let's say 345, 240, and let's draw a vertical line because I'm not going to see stuff otherwise. Okay, I'd say this is it, and this is going to be a cubic curve, and this one's always going to be 0. Oh, it's not going to be a cubic curve, sorry. Okay, and make this one in the 200s. It's too much like that. Actually, even like this, it's too much. Maybe a bit less. Okay, this is enough. So this is it. Now if I just let's say I make the opacity here a lot smaller and remove this fill comment, so you can see the snail. I have the snail here, and the next thing that I can do is reduce the dimensions of this thing and actually start from 0, 0, and here I'm going to have 750. Okay, take out those margins, remove that stroke. Okay, and I have this very nice snail. Actually, I can make this even smaller. So if I make something like 30, it's going to... Can I make this 700? Yeah, I can make this 700. And if I make this 20, does it work? Actually, I can make it 10. No, I can't make it 10. 15? I think it may be at the limit. I'll leave it 20 though. Okay, let's make this 690. Does that work? 95. Okay, this is perfect. So I have my snail. It's tightly packed inside this SVG. I can remove these images now, and yeah, this is it. This is my snail, and it's coded like that, and it's, as you can see, it's really small in size, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot smaller than this actual image then. So yeah, this is it. This is how you do a snail with SVG, or this is how I do a snail with SVG. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any other ideas for any other videos, just drop them in the comments below, or send them on Twitter. If you have any questions regarding this video, regarding other videos, just drop them in the comments for the respective videos. And now, if you feel like watching me speed code this snail here at the top, that's what follows. And until next time.